Welcome to Verse Breakdown. My name is Ewaenruwa Nomaren, and in this video, I want to explain Luke chapter 13, verse 24, where Jesus Christ said, "Strive to enter in at the strait gate. For many, I say unto you, will seek to enter in and shall not be able." Jesus Christ was telling us that many people who would say, "Lord, Lord," essentially people who would call themselves Christians, would want to be saved. They're generally interested in Jesus Christ and everything, but few of such ones will actually make it through the path of salvation. But we have to understand, why is this road narrow? For one, many Christians in this world don't have knowledge. They haven't come onto the knowledge of the truth. If you read 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verses 3 and 4. They generally go to church, they listen to the pastor, but they don't live their life according to knowledge. They just live their lives with what the world tells them, be it the government, the leaders, etc. But they don't study the Bible sufficiently. If you read 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 15 and meditate if you read Joshua chapter 1 verse 8, so that knowledge can stick in them and then they can make decisions based on such biblical knowledge, which of course gives you a picture of what God would be thinking in any given situation. Then being a true Christian requires enduring temptations and persecution. Many Christians join Christianity as a religion because their friends told them to, or because their parents are Christians, or because their wife is a Christian, or just because maybe they like it a little bit. But there isn't that serious drive or motivation powered by God's invitation to the faith. If you read John chapter 6 verse 44. Christians have to be able to endure that persecution. People not liking you, people not respecting you, you not being like everyone else. If you read 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 12 and Acts chapter 14 verse 22, much tribulation is required to enter into the kingdom of God, because the kingdom of God is under persecution. If you read Matthew chapter 11 verse 12. In my last verse breakdown, I went into some more detail about how that exactly works. Then you need to be faithful. So you have to have unwavering faith, and that faith has to be supported by works. If you read James chapter 2 from verses 14 to 26, if we don't come into Christianity because we really like it and we want to use the rest of our lives to support such a purpose, then when temptations come, when Satan the devil is going to test us, then unfortunately we will fall by the wayside. If you read the parable of the sower in Matthew chapter 13. We have to forsake the world. If you read Matthew chapter 19 verse 29, Luke chapter 14 verse 26, and verse 33. It doesn't mean that we should sell all our houses, give away all our money to charity or anything, but that love that we used to have for the world, that connection, the belief that we might have had in political leaders, the way we easily resonate with worldly people, all of that, unfortunately, has to be cut off. If our family members are worldly people, then our troubles in becoming a Christian and staying like that start from our own household. If we read Micah chapter 7 verse 6 and Matthew chapter 10 verse 36 before they move out to the rest of the world. That is the life a Christian has to live, and most Christians in this world don't really feel like living that life because they are generally of the world and prefer to enhance their lives with worldly things. If you look at the story of Joshua and Caleb in Numbers chapter 1 and verses 45 and 46, which gives you an idea of how many people were there. And then Numbers chapter 14 verse 24 and chapter 32 from verses 10 to 12. It makes us know that out of millions of people who came from the land of Egypt, only 2 actually entered. Out of the many people who were living in Noah's time, Noah and his family were the only people who were saved. If we read Genesis chapter 6 verse 9 and chapter 7 verse 1, it was only Noah who God's grace fell upon. That is how narrow the road to salvation is. So obviously the fact that there are 2 billion Christians and there's so many stuff happening and so on, unfortunately not all of that is actually where salvation is. That is why Jesus Christ said we should strive. We have to work hard. We have to be diligent. We have to strive to enter into that rest, as we see in Hebrews chapter 4, verse 11. We have to be disciplined. If we read Hebrews chapter 5 from verses 12 to 14. We have to have faith in the plan and actually be dogged and bold against what is happening in the world. It is only when we have such faith and charisma towards God's principles that we will be able to endure everything that is going on and stand before the Son of Man. If we read Luke chapter 21 verse 36. And that's where I'm going to stop on discussing the verse Luke chapter 13 verse 24, which once again reads, "Strive to enter in at the strait gate. For many, I say unto you, will seek to enter in and shall not be able." If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. God bless you.